Budget Bids followers, welcome back with a new build. This build, we're going to tackle a fence. That's right. This is going to be a shorter video than some of our previous builds. So let's get right down to it. I was called to build a good neighbor fence. I was contacted by a guy named Rob and his wife. They live out in Sandy Point. I've been doing more work out in Sandy Point, and I've really come to appreciate having the water, like beachfront property. It's really beautiful. But they contacted Budget Bids. They wanted us to build them a new fence. The old one had been just getting weathered, beaten down by high winds, and it had to go. After the old panels and posts were removed, we got into some concrete work. The neighbors had a slab built with aggregate, and the contractors had left their exterior 2x6s up. And what had happened was that as the concrete was poured, the concrete actually went underneath that 2x6 and dried on the neighbor's side all the way down from where that slab had started. Now, the problem with that is we could have, taken more time, more man hours to dig the trench and jackhammer all that concrete out. But what we wanted to do instead was chip away at it with a rotor hammer, because had we rented a jackhammer, we could have possibly cracked their slab. So it was a little bit more time consuming than it should have been or had to be, but we really wanted to take good care and not cause damage. The picture above shows some concrete anchors, but we ended up using some ready rebar and epoxying it into the slab. It's definitely gonna keep those posts in line and standing for long time, as opposed to burying posts like the traditional method. Before everything had started, we laid out our 1x6 cedar planks. And these planks are high quality stuff. We didn't go to the local big box store and get some junky looking planks. We went to a mill and we got some really nice planks, and we put some Ready Seal on those bad boys. That way, when they were all dry, we could just install them. So the next video segment is a walkthrough of the fence, and basically what I wanted to show everybody was the offset pattern. That way you can see exactly how a good neighbor fence should look. And basically what it is at an angle you can see through to the other side, but when you pause and look at it straight on, you have a little bit more anonymity and a little bit more privacy. So it turned out really great. I mean, those boards are really nice. The client wanted nice looking boards, and he was willing to pay a premium. And it takes us right out onto the beach. There's a beautiful ocean to wake up to, along with a nice beautiful fence. You can see down at the end we built a gate at the other side, and we ended up also wrapping the 4x4 posts at each end, as well as capping our ready bar thread at the bottom. And basically by capping it, you're extending the life of the hardware. That way it reduces its exposure to the elements. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. If you have any questions concerning your roofing, siding, or remodel job, feel free to give Budget Bids a shout out. We're here to answer questions. We're here to make life a little easier for you. And stay tuned. Check out the Facebook. Go to the website, bidmyhouse.net. Check out the YouTube channel. And until next build.